Hey, what's up guys, I'm Bro and today I'm going to be recording how to build a drift car. So it's going to be my drift car for the video. You guys could use most drift car. This thing is just self-build drift car. You just have to put drift wheels on this one. So I'm be using the 370Z. You can also use the 350Z for this as well. I'm doing the 370Z Nismo. You can use the 350Z Nismo. I use the 350Z on a different account. It also does really good. So here's the drift wheel. I'm going to be doing an off-road build, or do my track build, and I need to do a daily driver build. So let's get into the tuning of this car. This car is a little bit harder to drive because I put a lot of angle on it, and it's a really slippery car. I'll show you guys everything that's on this one right now. So yes, slide a little bit too low. So in color, I just went for a little bit of a darker color. Performance. You do not want too much power because stock thing does not have that much power. So I just went for a stage 2. I recommend stage 1 or stage 2. Never go to stage 3. Stage 3, you don't need 800 horsepower. You only need 600. I'd rather have less power. Like I'm willing to go down to this much because it has way too much power for me as well. Sport brakes, you don't need that much braking power. It's up to you. If you're more rear brake, when you're trying to brake, do you want it to stop more on the rear or do you want it to stop more on the front? More to the front. Weight, you want race, tires, drift, transmission to be race. Suspension. This is my suspension thing. It took me a little while to play around. I fully dropped it. I was supposed to stiffness higher, so because I don't like my cars when I'm drifting bouncing around, so I left to right. And it's a rear wheel drive car. This is up to you. I like wider wheels. Drivetrain. This is the best way I found it. Preload you want higher, because then you want to fully. The rear tires will be locked and moving as how they should. This is my steering. Steer ratio is kinda something you wanna play with because that's how much throw you got. So I'm actually start to the one that I have already because I want that one. That's how much wheel turn you have. Gearing, this is up to you. If you want shorter gears, if you want to be in second gear or third gear, or if you just want to be in first gear, or if you have a long second gear. Okay, this is a tune, and I will go through it slowly now. Stage. Okay, so the engine is a stage 2 for this car. You could go for stage 1 if you want. Stage 1 is not that fast. It's perfect. I went stage 2 supercharger because I want instant torque, but I might go on to stock. Brakes, I went for sport brakes. This is how you want it. This is race. You want it to be light as possible. Drift and grip because you don't want it to grip. You want it to get sideways. Transmission, you want it to go race. Suspension. It's up to you. Stiffness, I like stiffer cars than having them be bouncing around. Dampening is important. I recommend 400 for all cars. This is the rest of it. You guys could get a review for there. View it. This is miles for this car. Drivetrain. This is how I like it. Steering. This is how I found it. Some of these things, like this one, like all these numbers, you play around with most of these numbers when you're rebuilding it. But this one is not that important. This one could ruin the car too. Just don't touch this one. All the rest, you guys could change around. Gearing. I like longer gears, so I went long. For long first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. That's gonna make the top speed higher, but I don't really need it for top speed. I need it more for going sideways. And yeah, that's my drift build. I'll show you how it works too. For nice TEs instead of TEs on this thing. This thing has a little bit too much power. This is I'll be struggling a little bit. This is how this thing does its thing. Oh, I recommend having a little more steer angle because I didn't put that much steer angle into this. And you want the comeback speed to be way higher because this thing does not come back that fast to how it's supposed to be. It's not a bad car either. And plus, it needs a little bit of work, but you guys could do how you want it. I haven't drifted properly in the game with all these new things, so I haven't made it like how I actually will be doing it. So if I have to do a montage of some sort, then I'll have like a full-on proper build on it. I'll like it, and I'll also at the end of that video, if I do that, I'll at the end of the video I'll put the thing, how I'll be doing it, what's the setup, the new setup for this thing. If I put a new setup or if I just get used to this one. There's a camera in the ditch, like where I was. You always want traction now because even without traction, this thing does not. Okay, now it's ready. Even with the out traction, it doesn't really slide, but relax, bike. Okay, no, please don't. I can't get that corner. Some corners I collect, cause it's been a while since I properly did this game. I've been playing a lot of Greenville recently, so I'm not able to properly use this car. It's not a bad car, not the best either, but like it could be the best if you guys could do your own tune, and if you guys find a better tune than this one, just tell me in the comments down below. Or what type, and next tell me what type of build you want, because I already did a drift. Now I did a drift, drag, and a track. I'm going to be showing this soon, how to drive a motorcycle properly, so it's going to be making your guys' lives easier when driving a Stinger. I'm going to be doing for an off-road, and this will be like a simple daily driver. And yeah. That's what I'm doing, and this will also be like a simple front wheel drive daily driver. And that's the builds I'm planning on doing in this game for now. Like with the new update, it's gonna come out slowly because I'm busy with other things as well. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Goodbye. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter. And goodbye.